Not every fish is in the aquarium just for its beauty. Some have a much more practical function, keeping everything clean. They feed on algae, leftover food, and debris that accumulate on the bottom, which helps prevent bad odors, cloudy water, and even health problems for other fish. If you're tired of seeing algae taking over the glass, dirt on the substrate, or leftover food floating around, your aquarium might be missing a cleaner. The good news is that there are species that do this job naturally, requiring nothing more than a healthy environment. In this video, you'll meet 7 fish and a surprise extra that are true cleaning machines. These species operate in different areas of the aquarium, from the glass to the bottom, and are not only efficient, but also beautiful, peaceful, and easy to keep. Some of these fish are small and discreet. Others are large and imposing. But they all have one thing in common. They work constantly, while you just watch. Stay until the end and find out which ones best suit your aquarium and which ones you might be missing without realizing it.
1. Plecco, the classic algae eater. If there's one fish that's become synonymous with aquarium cleanliness, it's the plecco. Famous and efficient, it's a veritable algae scraper. It runs over glass, rocks, and ornaments with its suction cup mouth, sticking to surfaces and removing everything that's accumulated. But its work doesn't stop there. Many species of plecco also feed on leftover food and organic matter at the bottom, helping to keep the substrate cleaner and the water quality better. An interesting curiosity is the size some pleccos can reach. The plecostomus, for example, can easily exceed 30 centimeters. Therefore, it's essential to have an aquarium with plenty of space and hiding places, such as driftwood and rocks, to keep it safe and active. Despite its size, the plecco is a calm and hardy fish, perfect for community aquariums with medium to large species. It can live for many years with proper care, and will work tirelessly to clean itself throughout that time. If you're looking for a functional, hardy fish with a unique appearance, the plecco deserves a place in your aquarium.
2. Coridora, the bottom cleaner. Coridoras are small, peaceful fish that work tirelessly at the bottom of the aquarium. They spend their days sifting through the substrate for leftover food and debris, helping to prevent the buildup of dirt and the proliferation of unwanted bacteria. They're like little natural vacuum cleaners, always on the move. Interestingly, there are dozens of Coridora species with varied colors and patterns. Coridora palliatus, for example, is one of the most common and hardy. Furthermore, these fish have the ability to breathe atmospheric air, making them more adaptable to different oxygenation conditions. They should be kept in groups of at least 4 to 6 individuals, as they are social fish and feel safer in schools. It's also important to use a fine substrate, such as sand, to avoid damaging their delicate sensory whiskers. If you want an active, friendly fish that really helps clean the bottom of your aquarium, the Coridora is an excellent choice, especially for community tanks. 3. Otos, small but unbeatable against algae. Otos is one of the most effective fish for combating algae, especially in small, planted aquariums. Despite its diminutive size, it rarely exceeds 5 centimeters, it tirelessly cleans leaves, glass, and ornaments covered in brown or light green algae. One of the great advantages of the Otos is that in addition to being peaceful, it doesn't damage plants, unlike other larger fish that also eat algae. It prefers to live in groups and gets along well with virtually all peaceful species, making it ideal for community aquariums. But be careful, it is sensitive to fluctuations in water parameters. Therefore, it needs a well-stabilized environment with good oxygenation and low ammonia. And although it is an excellent algae eater, it requires supplemental food, such as cooked vegetables, or specific foods to remain healthy. If you have a small aquarium and are looking for a discreet yet extremely useful cleaning fish, the Otos is a great choice.
Its quiet work will keep your aquarium beautiful and balanced.
4. Japanese shrimp, Amano, the invisible cleaner. Although not a fish, the Amano shrimp deserves a spot on this list for being one of the best natural aquarium cleaners. Small, transparent, and very active, it specializes in eating algae and food scraps, especially in planted aquariums. The Amano shrimp spends all day searching through leaves, logs, and rocks for any edible debris. Most impressively, it can access areas that many fish can't, such as between the thinnest leaves or in the cracks in the hardscape. Its action is subtle, but extremely effective. Furthermore, the Amano shrimp is peaceful and thrives in groups. Just make sure it's in an aquarium with equally peaceful fish, as its size and calm demeanor make it vulnerable to predators. It's also important to have a lid on the aquarium, as it can escape in some situations. If you're looking for a natural and efficient way to control algae and keep your aquarium clean without chemicals, the Amano shrimp is a true ally, discreet but essential.
5. Chinese algae eater, the tireless worker. The Chinese algae eater, Gyrinochilus imanieri, is a medium-sized fish known for its nearly infinite energy and its ability to quickly clean algae-covered surfaces. It uses its suction cup mouth to attach itself to glass, rocks, and logs, scraping algae off with great efficiency. Unlike other fish on this list, this algae eater can become more territorial as it grows, especially with smaller fish or with the same species. Therefore, it is best suited for medium to large aquariums with fish that know how to assert themselves and enough space to avoid disputes. Interestingly, despite its name, it is not native to China, but rather to Southeast Asia, and its feeding habits go beyond algae. It also consumes food scraps and vegetables. However, as an adult, it can reduce its algae consumption, so it is important to provide a balanced diet to maintain its health. If you want an active, hardy fish that can handle large areas of algae in your aquarium, the Chinese algae eater is a robust choice as long as the environment is suitable. 6. Mollie, the versatile cleaner of algae and debris. The mollie, besides being one of the most popular species among beginners, also acts as an excellent ally in aquarium maintenance. While not a traditional cleaner like the plecco or Coridora, it has a habit of nibbling algae on plants and decorations, as well as helping to consume food scraps that would otherwise accumulate on the bottom. It adapts well to different types of aquariums, from community to planted, and tolerates a wide range of water parameters, including mild salinity, making it hardy and easy to maintain. Another advantage is that it is an active, peaceful fish with vibrant colors, such as black, gold, and spotted. Interestingly, because it is viviparous, the mollie gives birth to fully formed fry, which can be a pleasant surprise for those who want to see their aquarium come to life. But be careful. If you don't want the population to grow quickly, it's best to keep only females or control the number of males and their hiding places. When it comes to cleaning, it won't do all the heavy lifting on its own, but when paired with other species, the mollie contributes to a more balanced and clean aquarium, and also adds color and movement to the environment.
7. Ancistrus, the efficient and calm mini plecco. The Ancistrus is often confused with the common plecco, but it has some advantages that make it an even better choice for smaller tanks. Reaching about 10 to 12 centimeters as an adult, it maintains a more controlled size and remains a great eater of algae, especially algae that accumulates on glass and hard surfaces. One of the Ancistrus's most striking features are the tentacles that form on the heads of adult males. a curious appearance that adds a special charm to the aquarium. It is a peaceful, nocturnal fish that prefers to hide during the day, so having burrows and logs in the aquarium is essential for its well-being. In addition to algae, the Ancistrus can also feed on specific bottom-feeding fish foods, vegetables such as cucumber and zucchini, always lightly cooked, and even spirulina-rich tablets. This ensures it remains healthy and active even when algae is scarce. For those who want a discreet fish that's efficient at cleaning and won't become as giant as the big pleccos, the Ancistrus is one of the best options available. In this video, we saw that having fish that contribute to the cleanliness of your aquarium goes far beyond aesthetics. They help maintain a balanced environment, reduce the buildup of debris, and contribute to the health of all aquatic fauna. It's like having little helpers working 24/7 while you enjoy a more stable and easy-to-maintain aquarium. But it's important to remember, these fish are allies, not replacements. Regular maintenance is still essential, such as partial water changes, parameter control, and adequate feeding. A truly clean aquarium is the result of a balance between your care and the help of these cleaners. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you already have any of these fish in your aquarium? Have you noticed a difference in the cleanliness and water quality after adding them? Or are you thinking of adding one to your next setup? Share your experience here in the comments. It's always good to exchange ideas with those who share this passion for fish keeping. And of course, if you'd like more practical tips, species suggestions, and solutions to common problems, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of content coming.